Good morning. Thank you for joining our daily devotional, 6 a.m. Pacific time, or whatever time you're joining us, whatever time zone you're coming in from, or maybe you're watching this broadcast later in the day. I'm watching right now as people tune in from all over Raleigh, San Diego, Canada, Colorado, and so on. It's beautiful to feel connected this way. Each morning at 6 a.m., we pause for a moment before launching off into the day to read something that we can contemplate its spiritual idea and maybe carry some of it with us into the day. We are using 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. And my commitment is to keep going all year and make sure that we maintain the momentum. And I thank you for joining me and for sharing our practice so that others may benefit from it. Yesterday's reading and today's reading have been really delightful, and they resemble the kind of affirmative language that is appropriate to use inside of a spiritual mind treatment, an affirmative prayer. And the way I've been using it is to read each sentence and then to dwell upon it, then maybe rephrase it in my own language. And you're welcome to do the same thing. Today's reading for April the 28th reminds me of the well-known affirmation, I am in the right place at the right time, successfully engaged in the right activity. That's the tone of today's reading. It has to do with um, that lovely phrase, perfect right action. So it's an aspirational statement that intends to align my thinking with the idea that there is a design, a pattern of spiritual correctness, that when I align myself with it, it reproduces itself in my actions, but by way of influencing my thinking, by way of uh, influencing my choices and by way of guiding me. So today I'm aligning myself with that. I'm going out into the world, and there is a correct right pattern to the universe that I'm aligned with. And I'm going to today be mindful of noticing that, incorporating it into my thinking, and gently noticing societal ideas that contradict that. You know, it's too late, you're not the right person, you should have acted faster, you're too old, you're too young. Those societal ideas, I'm going to gently drop those today as I accept this spiritual pattern of correctness for my life. All right, so let us get ourselves situated then and just use the words from today, slightly modified by me for me, and hopefully you'll do the same. So as we breathe, well, as I breathe, I become, hopefully with you, more available to the movement of spiritual mind treatment in my own awareness. I'm thinking of that affirmation again. I'm in the right place at the right time, successfully engaged in the right activity. And I accept this to be the spiritual truth. And as I do, it begins to show up in my life, and I begin to notice it. So today I am dropping, to the best of my ability, any and all loyalty I have to societal ideas that restrict how I show up in the world or that restrict my thinking. I turn my mind to the infinite, which is available everywhere to everyone. It is all loving and all powerful. And in this moment of contemplation, I let go of everything, fearful thoughts, And instead, today, in this moment, I open my heart, I open my hands to receive that which is mine to receive. Infinite creativeness flows through every person, and it flows through me. And it cannot be restricted by anything within me, because I'm available to it today by way of this practice. So I realize, I become aware that I have talents and capacities that are, through this practice, becoming clearer and clearer, becoming known to me. The Spirit guides me, and it guides me to recognize my inner wealth and to understand that my inner wealth comes from the divine. Its wisdom within me knows exactly what I can do and ought to do, and it shows me how, when, and where to do what is mine to do. So I declare the right ideas come to me, the right people come to me, the right circumstances reveal themselves to me in my life today. So each opportunity today is better than the one before, because the divine in me is forever moving onward and upward, expanding, expressing itself. And so do I move forward in life joyously. And by way of this devotion, then I declare that today I am newly available to this movement of life. I'm able to notice and to recognize and to accept that which is mine to do in the right place, in the right time, in the right way. Today, I am allowing the living Spirit Almighty to flow through me and to take form in my world. So as I breathe and sit with these words, a sense of gratitude emerges in me. I'm grateful also that no effort is required, that the living Spirit, like my breath, like my life, flows by its own nature, according to its own truth. And I'm the grateful participant of it, part of it, witness to it, expression of it, effortlessly, by its own nature, by its own law. And so it is. Thank you very much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I thank those of you who share this broadcast. I thank you in advance for doing it. And have a blessed day.